Welcome to Moving Forward, sponsored by MPW Mocklink TV and Mocklink Internet, online at mpw.org. Each weekday morning, our local talk segment brings you the people who are helping move our community forward. Let's start the show.
860 FM 95.1 KWPC. I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks for tuning in with us here on this Monday, May 13th. We're glad to have you. And it's always brought to you by Muscatine Power and Water. Right now, turn it on for $10 off. When you turn on Mocklink Internet TV and or phone services, you get $10 off each for 3 months. That's a $90 savings on 3 services for 3 months. More details at mpw.org. Again, I'm Jordan Davis. I'm joined by Jonathon Thoma, the Orchestra Director, and Mckenzie Lofgren, one of the students. And they're going to be here talking about String Fest coming up this weekend. How are you two this morning?
Doing great.
Great, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we're really excited to have you in. And again, we're talking about String Fest, which I have no experience with String Fest so far. So tell us a little bit about it.
So String Fest is our annual fundraising concert. This is the 10th year that we're doing it, so we're really excited about this event. It was started by a former student named Giles Joslin. He actually ended up passing away in 2012, but he did start this back in 2010 or 9, whatever 10 years back is, and ever since it's been just a major part of our program. It is a huge source of fundraising for us. Getting us things like materials, music, things like that, scholarship for lessons, and it features tons of different acts and performances by students, local musicians, and Mckenzie's one of the students who will actually be featured twice on this upcoming concert, so we're really excited about it.
Excellent. So what's the focus of it? It's called String Fest, so is it a focus on string instruments?
It is. We're trying to feature and highlight our orchestra program here in the area, and it's also our way to make sure we're performing and showing the community what we're up to and what we're about while we ask them for money.
Right, and a lot of them are parents too that'll be coming as well to watch their students perform. So it's great to get to see the fruits of their efforts, because
absolutely,
I'm sure a lot of time goes into practice at home and all that kind of fun stuff. I remember when I was in band a long time ago, it was my folks were like, "Well, we really want you to learn an instrument, but boy, we wish you had somewhere else to practice." but that was just because I was playing a tenor saxophone. Sometimes the sounds that come out of there aren't always the prettiest, especially when you're learning.
It takes time. I totally understand that. I've been playing bass 20 years, and I still have those moments. My wife finds it amusing when I practice some of the things some of the sounds I make and the things I say, but just do the best I can, and it's all I can ask the kids to do.
Yep. And I'm sure you do a lot of. Does he assign you a lot of stuff, Mckenzie? A lot of practice at home?
Not necessarily. That's mostly taken upon the students to do, but it's really helpful when everyone gets together and practices in class, so we do our best on the concerts.
Okay. And do you guys have what time's your band class? Is it normally pretty early in the morning?
Well, we actually have 4 orchestras.
No kidding. Wow.
Yeah, we've got the biggest orchestra program in the state. Right now, only 3 of them are running. So we've got our Philharmonic group, which is later in the morning around 11. We've got freshmen at 1:30, and then our top chamber orchestra at 2:45.
Okay.
So
we're rounding out the day with it. That's a lot of fun.
We're running all day. Yeah, it's great though.
Excellent. So String Fest is going to be coming up on Saturday. It's $10 admission, and you said it was free for students too?
It's $5 for students.
$5 for students.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm sorry. I want to mix that up, get you guys in trouble.
No,
free,
no
free. No. So it sounds like it should be a whole lot of fun. Now, in the past, how long have you been a part of this festival here at the schools?
I've been here since 2012, so I'm just finishing up my 7th year. But the String Fest organization is student run, but it's also been run by other adults. Our boosters, Jessica Blanchard, the middle school director, has had a lot to do with it in the past as well. So it really has been a lot of people keeping this going. But yeah, I've been working at it. This is my seventh year doing this.
And what's it mean for Muscatine to have a big orchestra like we do? You said the largest in the state.
It is the largest in the state. We got our numbers for next year. 140 kids are signed up. When I graduated high school, there were 11 kids in my high school orchestra, in terms of strings anyway. And I guess I'm not sure what the state average is, but I know there's only a few orchestras kind of in the same realm of enrollment as we are. And it just speaks to the community. We have, I've said it on stage, at our concerts, I've said it around the public, we have the best community for music education in this state. We've got, we just got $1 million for instruments from our district last year. Yep, it was amazing.
So school-owned instruments?
School-owned, yeah. Our administrators up at the board office said, "What do you need?" And we gave them. We said, "We need this," and they said, all right.
That's incredible.
We'll make it work. So the band, the orchestra, and even the choir have gotten some really, really good new equipment to help us keep running. Just very lucky to be in such a great community. I mean, we love being here in Muscatine, not just the students and everybody, but my wife and I as well.
And it's important to note that with Muscatine being in the position that they are, sometimes with enrollment and other stuff, they are making cuts to certain things, but they're doing it in a way where they can keep programs like this and spend money on programs in order to keep them running and give them what they need in order to, function at a high capacity of 140 students. That's quite a few involved. So that's really cool that, that we get to see, we have a school district that focuses so much on things like the arts because they're important. They're very important to have in the schools.
Well, and it's interesting, too, because I ran all the data on all the programs up at MHS about 4 months ago, and we have 500 students in the music program at MHS. So you walk through the halls, and 500 of those kids are in the music, and that doesn't even include the visual arts. So it's obviously a very big part of the lives of our students, and we directors are just so proud and so lucky to have such enthusiastic kids and supportive parents and an amazing community. It all is a big part of that puzzle that just keeps this thing growing and getting stronger. So
absolutely. So Mckenzie, I wanted to ask, are you guys excited for the big event on Saturday?
Definitely. Yeah, we're really excited.
So what are the students thinking about going ahead of this? I'm sure a lot of them have participated in previous years. What are they looking forward to the most?
There's usually some pretty fun MCs that happen. We have some students that MC the event, and that's always pretty exciting.
That should be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
if I remember anything from my high school days, we had some great MCs from our school district. Oh my gosh, some of the kids that I can name a couple just off the top of my mind: Matthew Chauncey and Michael. Oh my gosh, I want to give him a direct shout out, but I don't remember his last name now. Oh gosh, but yeah, they're a couple of great guys, and man, the MCs here are a fun part of that. But what about the actual participants, like in the band, in the orchestra? Tell us a little bit about like what everybody's feeling, what if they're excited about it coming up, and then I know you guys have all sorts of competitions and stuff all through the year, right?
Yeah, we just wrapped up our last concert, and we did our contest season 2 weeks ago. So this is our big focus now.
Okay, so. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's where everybody's head is at in the band. Okay.
Yeah, so this is kind of our last wrap-up concert, and everyone's really excited, especially the seniors, to have one last chance to really play as a group. And we're actually inviting the middle schoolers over, so it's kind of an all-inclusive orchestra event that everyone's really excited to be a part of.
Are they coming over to play or just to...
Yeah, we're doing a group piece at the very end with all the middle school students and the high school students, and some alumni are coming back, so it's really fun.
That's great, and that's a great way to inspire the younger kids, too, to here's where we can be in a few years.
Well, it should be... When we did it last year, we've done it a few years now, but last year was especially awesome. We had a great piece to close out the concert. This year we're hoping, knock on wood, to maybe get 200 kids on stage for the finale.
Wow!
So it should be pretty awesome. And then our middle school director, Miss Blanchard, will be featured on piano on that, and it should be really special. Like, we're really excited about it.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, folks, get out there and enjoy this. This is a great fundraising opportunity for the Muscatine High School, and $10 to get in, $5 for students. You can't really ask for a better way to get out and enjoy your Saturday evening, right?
Well, and there's after the concert, Giles really liked root beer floats, so we've got an enormous root beer keg. So if you see a keg over there in the music wing, it is full of root beer.
Root beer. Make that specification.
I promise, if you want to come over and check, go for it. That's fine. But we have root beer floats afterwards. We're selling some merchandise afterwards. We've got some bumper stickers and mugs and things that feature our program. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be awesome.
That should be a lot of fun. Now, you said at 7 o'clock, May 18th, this Saturday. $10 again for admission, $5 for students. Be sure to get out there and have a great time this Saturday night. Anything else to add?
No, just thanks
We have a fundraiser link on our orchestra Facebook page. Oh, okay. So if anyone can't make it to the concert, it primarily is for fundraising purposes. So if you can't make it to the concert, we would love it if you could find it in your hearts to donate. That would be nice.
That's great. Yeah, absolutely. Go and check that out, folks, because it's a great way to help keep the arts rolling.
Yeah.
especially here in Muscatine, where we do have a big focus on it.
And that's Muscatine School Orchestras on Facebook. That event was shared, and it should be public, so people could check that out on Facebook.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. Have fun playing, and also have fun directing. I'm sure it's a great time to get to see your students, especially the seniors, heading off on one big final hurrah there.
It's going to be awesome.
I keep forgetting that school's about to end. Once you're out of school and you're not.
Well, it's June 5 is our last day, so we still feel like we got a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
It'll be here before you know it. So thanks so much to both of these two joining us. Jonathon Thoma from the Orchestra Director at MHS and Mckenzie Lofgren, one of the students and a participant in the orchestra. Join them for String Fest this Saturday, 7 o'clock, $10 to get in, $5 for students, starting again, like I said, 7 o'clock. So thanks to these two for joining us, and be sure to tune in for Moving Forward every Monday through Friday here on KWPC. If you're not hooked up to Mocklink Internet TV or phone services, turn it on for $10 off. Turn one on and get $10 off each for 3 months. Save even more when you bundle 2 or more. Details at mpw.org. Again, I'm Jordan Davis. Thanks for tuning in with us here for Moving Forward on thevoiceofmuscatine.com.
This has been Moving Forward on KWPC, AM 860, FM 95.1, the voice of Muscatine. Moving Forward is brought to you by MPW Digital TV and Mocklink Internet, a designated Blue Zones worksite. Browse to mpw.org. And remember, Moving Forward, local guests making good things happen in the community. Weekdays at 8:15.